Every piece of art has a story, so does every artist. And this southern Minnesota artist that you're about to meet has a story that proves, in the most extreme way, that people are complex. It's a scene where people are often not seen.
We tend to walk around and we tend to ignore them.
That's why a southern Minnesota veteran painted this piece of another veteran without a home.
Hey, what's this guy thinking about? What has he seen? Why is he homeless? Why is he, he's a veteran. Why is he sitting up there? Why aren't we taking care of him? And that's kind of what I want you to say.
I feel you can see loneliness in his eyes.
Absolutely.
Art is one of Robert Taliaferro's many talents. He's an artist to the core.
My first childhood memory, I grew up in the projects of Pittsburgh, and we grew up poor. I grew up in St. Clair Village. The place where I grew up, it doesn't even exist anymore. We used to sit up there and we used to sketch and draw Snoopy and drop Charlie Brown and all that, and we'd compete with each other.
Kind of like chalk drawings.
Yeah, it's a little chalk drawings. My first exhibition, I was 14 years old. Had the Selma Burke Art Center in Pittsburgh.
He has a knack for writing as well. He's an awarded journalist. He has several degrees and a reputation for service.
United States Army basic training at Fort Dix, New Jersey.
His resume is long, especially when you consider he spent most of his life here. So was it 38 years?
38 and a half, yes.
38 and a half that you were incarcerated. In 1984, he was convicted of first-degree murder. He says he's only talked to a few people about the day it happened.
One of the things that I looked at that particular time and said, okay, I need to change the perspective of who I am as an individual. I need to change the perspective of who I am as a human being. I need to sit up there and stop lying to myself and to others. And the only way that I can do that is to say, okay, stop making excuses, stop blaming other people. So here's what I'm going to do. And I laid it out then. I said, I'm going to Stillwater, Minnesota. They got the Inside College program up there. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to go into school and I'm going to get a college degree and go from there.
And he did just that, thriving in prison leadership, being interviewed by Time magazine about his work with The Mirror, a prison publication. He also kept creating. How key was art when you were in prison?
It was, I did a sketch. It was the most important thing, I think. I did a sketch or a painting or a drawing nearly daily.
Was it getting your feelings out?
It was a way of just, I say it was a way of escape. It was a way of sitting up there and saying, okay, I'm not here anymore. I'm walking in Paris, France. I'm walking the same street as Degas.
He mentored prisoners, worked for an outside newspaper as well, and served his time, being released in 2022. What do you wish people better understood about prisoners?
Well, first of all, look in the mirror. People are human beings. People make mistakes. Sometimes they make tragic mistakes. But the fact of the matter is, 95% of them are coming back to the community. So now, do you dehumanize them while they're inside? So that when they come back to the community, that concept there, you have nothing but a person that's angrier than when they went in coming back out? Or do you sit up there and say, okay, let's try to allow the humanities to take hold? Art, music, writing. How do you balance inside yourself sadness over the life that was lost while still moving forward and helping people? I want to make sure that the life that was lost wasn't in vain. And I don't know for sure, but I'm thinking I saved a few lives. I'm pretty sure that I have saved a lot more lives in the process over the last 38 and a half years from working with folks inside, working with people that were organization members and people that wanted to kill each other because they wore the different color clothes.
His work now is to make society better serve those who served. This is it.
This is it.
This is Sarge.
This is Sarge.
Alongside a room of talented fellow veteran artists at the Minneapolis VA, he showcases Sarge. And now Sarge can showcase a blue ribbon.
Sarge is one of the few paintings where I don't have him looking at you. He had that 1,000-yard stare that people used to say. And I kind of wanted people to say, okay, what's he looking at? What's he seeing?
An artist who understands that just like art, people are complex. Now, Robert is super busy. His next project is collaborating on the Austin Community Warming Center in southern Minnesota. He says it's really important to remember that homelessness happens in rural areas too. As for his art, you can see it yourself. He has his book right here called Always Color Outside the Lines. You can buy it on Amazon or eBay.